So what's the difference between the feeling, since you've done them both, of heroin
Mhm.
to crystal meth? Like, what's the difference as far as like the euphoric feeling that people talk about, that you're on this high for forever? I hear a lot with crystal meth where it's a big gay drug,
Yeah.
because and you know they're into the orgies and it's all these guys together and they're having sex for days. And I had another gentleman, Dr. Dallas Bragg, who is now also an advocate and helps homosexuals that are struggling getting off crystal meth because he was on it for so many years and he's also been sober for over 7 years and he's doing, you know, like I call it, what you guys are doing, the Lord's work. But what's the
Mm.
difference between heroin and crystal meth?
It's funny that you say that about the gay community because when I was selling meth as a former drug dealer, my greatest customers were homosexuals. They were
Yeah.
gays. They
Yeah.
they they loved it. And what comes with meth is there's a lot of drug driven sex. So there's different types of obviously there's stimulants, which cocaine, meth, these are seen as stimulants, right? And then there's depressants, there's heroin, there's alcohol, marijuana, right? These are depressants. So there, there's different types of highs. Like when it comes to weed, there's a certain onset that makes you feel a certain way, and it makes you feel gleeful and happy-go-lucky, and the music sounds better, the food tastes better, the movie's more interesting, right? With heroin,
But I'm going to interject here for a second
yeah.
because, like, I am that person since I was a teenager, and the
Uh-huh.
majority of my friends do love marijuana, right? That's like it's a very popular, common drug that people use,
Let me
successful
guess, you're the
professionals.
paranoid one.
Do you don't want me near you? I just think the cops are coming. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna get arrested. We're gonna go to jail. I am no fun to be around.
No, I mean, there's always going to be that one person that the weed does not agree with. They don't
Hmm.
agree with the weed. Um, for me, I loved weed. Weed was one of my first loves and passions. It just made me feel really good. But unfortunately, with weed comes a lot of munchies, and with munchies comes a lot of putting weight on.
Yeah,
When
you
you have
blow
body
up.
dysmorphia, so
Hmm.
then you're going to start seeking other stuff. I didn't really think I would ever try heroin. I kind of got pushed into it because I was going to get some drugs with some Mexicans that thought I was Mexican, and they said I was ashamed of my heritage if I didn't do some chiva. So I ended up doing some heroin with them. By doing it, when I first tasted it, I realized right then, oh, this stuff tastes kind of good. And then on
And
top of
with
that,
the heroin, you were smoking it or you snort it?
smoking it, smoking it. And
Okay.
then when I did like I realized like I wanted more. And so like it had a different taste, a certain taste and a certain feeling outside of weed where it kind of just would just like gel you like you just wanted to sit there and relax. It was very
Yeah.
relaxing, right?